Welcome back to my Germany campaign. I did make a video, but in the end I decided not to show it because it was not really much happening. The Italians I'm at war with now, and they had made lots of hit and run tactics, and they did fight with one of some of my destroyers, and I lost maybe 3 of the destroyer group, but in the end they managed to sink an Italian ship. You can see here the score, and and the game has been updated since my previous play. I'm just going to check through where 4, 5.8. Where are they? Let's grab these. It is that older destroyer variant. Let's try to modernize as much as we can. The thing I'm struggling with the most right now is that so many of my ships are actually obsolete and maybe doesn't really give me a high chance of taking out the enemy ships. I have some destroyers over here. These the older ones, I mean newer ones. They do seem to have quite a few of the destroyers. Let's send some of them. I need to sort of keep the destroyers together, but at the same time I do want to have the where are my battleships? Are going a little bit of everywhere it seems. We do have enough, but soon, in 9 months, and then we have this. You know what's gonna happen? This armor forging is gonna go down, and then we can make an even better Dreadnought 3. And I've been busy playing an American campaign, and there I went with Dreadnought 4. It was quite formidable, but as I played this Germany campaign, I have realized that I should have played the on the highest difficulty. I did that with the Americans, and that was much more intense. Oh, the Chinese! They're coming in here with their entire fleet here. Let's see. Okay, I will lose some of my older destroyer. That's actually good. This is the old Chinese battleship that is from the very beginning. Then lots of torpedo boats. And since they have so many, they should fight this one, right? Their entire Chinese navy's here. And yes, I also played with shared design on the. I'm with the Americans. Some of my destroyers are already damaged, but that's okay. That just makes them sink faster, and that doesn't make me waste so much time. Now we're just going to have to find the damn torpedo boats. It's good that we have the radio available to us. Okay, here they come. We'll start by sinking their torpedo boats, I guess. Then we go for their light cruisers, as the tonnage of the light cruiser will compensate for the loss of all these ships. Come on, sink them. The idea with these destroyers were to just make them so that they just circle around and just make some pop shot at the enemy, do some damage, and then they can, if they sink, they sink. If they hit something, they hit something, I mean, and then the bigger ships will come in. Right now, I'm just had that torpedo. Well, you shall be court-martialed for that, sir. There we go with one of the ships. Ah, they gotta destroyed my funnel right from the get-go. Well, shoot this. So shouldn't just shoot this torpedo boat? Does seem awfully close, huh? Well, so that's why we have these destroyers. They're supposed to keep their distance. They're not supposed to allow the enemy to get so close. Why am I not really zooming in here? See, that's 3,000. That tonnage will compensate for a destroyer. Ooh, I got another flooding here. That's right. Essentially, the Chinese have lots of old ships here. They're sending out a torpedo that will hit me. Andare. A flash fire. That's good. Unfortunately, sir, for you, I will lose my destroyers, but it's worth it. Boom. Oof, that was a good hit. 3,000. Oh no, you'll go back in to the site, sir. You want to live? You want to live, huh? And cost me money? No, sir, you shall go back into the fight. Just keep peppering them. Well, I understand you. You want to just... Yeah, that's right. Get me a flooding there. Excellent shot there. Making 2 ships. Excellent. Ooh, 3 ships. Those torpedo boats are gonna sink a lot faster. They don't really have the anti-flooding equipment. I don't think so. But it's a shame. These destroyers were quite expensive to make. There's a 3,000 destroy light cruiser there. It's gonna sink. And those kinds of destroyers are sort of those you get in the very beginning. So not very formidable. But China has the manpower. They can afford to lose stuff. They will just build new stuff and gradually upgrade their fleet. Like, I'm doing them a favor by losing or sinking some of their ships. Apparently I only have 18 ammunition left. Suffer 26% in casualties, so that's quite a lot. I will build some newer battleships too, but right now, not necessary. This is good for the Chinese fleet though. Their fleet will get some experience fighting these destroyers, so they will be a little bit more accurate. There we go, that's a fine hit. Fine hits, unfortunately we will sink now. But they survived quite long against all of these ships. Damn torpedo boats here with their 4-pounders, just pounding away, thinking whatever. That should be the finishing blow. But again, my ships are quite sturdy. I just don't really have them. I even managed to do damage this battleship. Just a little bit. But keep in mind, it's a very old battleship. A sort of battleship you get from the very beginning. And a player has a superiority in design. That's why when you play a campaign in Ultimate Admiral, always go for shared designs. So that if you have played Austria previously, then what the AI will do, it will copy your ships. And thus you'll face a bigger challenge. So if more of the nations you play, the better it is. But it will be like you're doing the work. But ship designs have been better for the AI. I mean, over this game's development. But what the AI does though is that they underestimate the importance of technology. So they go for a lot of ships that are of lower quality. And until they realize, oh hell, we are getting outclassed here. Then they build some newer ones. This destroyer should surrender. It has not much left now. There we go, yeah, we surrendered. No. But we won. You know why we won? There's defeat there, but we sank more. What? You're telling me that they got more points than us? Well, it looks like we will have to build ourselves some. What we need to do is to build up some. Jeez. Yeah, fortunately I did think that we would get more than that. But it wasn't enough, I guess. No, I won't give you my chips. Finance. This, yeah, this is where this here. Yeah, good. And now we have lots of these earlier destroyers. Yeah, we have look at these heavy destroyers we have here. There's a couple of destroyers left. Don't care about. Okay, let's build some more of the newer battleships. We're gonna have a big balance, I guess we could say. Gonna go here. It's 18 months, so they will be active whilst we still are gonna get better ships available, and soon this whole construction will also be done. So in 18 months, this is when this crop 3 will come into play. Then we have the commissioning in 2 months also, so will be a good balance there. Let's just keep going here. I'm sorry for not really zooming in that much. So, war with 3 nations. Oh, and now we get an even better rangefinder. That's really good. Ah, so we are gonna go for a major offensive apparently. So, sir, how is this going? Yes, we're gonna take southern France away from Italy. And here we don't. Well, we are moving forward apparently. But wow, we have suffered 108 losses. Chinese Empire is really suffering. And here we are advancing, and the Soviets are also marching towards this territory. But we don't really have anything there, sir. Whole construction to Ukraine, even less flaws than before. 7 months there, 17 months there. Big guns. The Mark III even. Wow. We are really investing in the big guns. Which will be into the newer design that is coming, or when it's available to us. Ooh, 2 meetings here. Desperately wants peace. We'll fight to the end. Okay, here we have some of our older. Well, a mixture against the Chinese Empire, eh? Okay, fine. Let's fight China here. I'm planning on replacing all ships eventually with the dreadnoughts, and just have the enemy throw themselves at them. Let's see, we're gonna go for AI on, AI on. And what are you? You are just go there. You're also head and head. Okay, let's go. These are the older heavy cruisers that I have. What if I lose them? And like, it's okay for me to lose these kind of ships. It's not that important. It would actually help me. I can just standardize it with a heavier caliber, newer ships with better armor and maybe higher spotting. Don't really think I can spot the enemy. The enemy has spotted me though, but I don't know where they are. Are they in front of me or are they behind me? Oh, they should be in front of me. So I've spotted them. Where are they? Okay, here they are. But we're not hitting anything. Well, at least we're firing in the right direction. The light cruisers should have an easier time to hit. I think they are a newer class with lots of 3-pounders, so they should easily deal with these torpedo boats. The heavy cruisers also have quite a lot of guns on them. Not as much as the newer cruisers, but still a helpful array of weapons. Hit them! We should have got enough flooding there, right? Yeah, we're gonna lose that torpedo boat. And that's how we won the war. Nah, I'm just gonna circle around and pepper, and if I get a hit, I get a hit. But this time the enemy shall pay for hitting my destroyers. So there they lost a light cruiser again. Yeah, our light cruisers are definitely doing a lot more damage. Yeah, they're sinking there. Some random shots hitting the other ships. And it doesn't matter if I end the battle early, as long as I win that engagement. Preferably I want to sink as much as possible. That will mean less support for them in future battles, and they will have to retrain the crews. See, these 3-pounder casemate guns are just peppering the enemy as they try to get close to me. Unknown ship link. What could that possibly be? Finally a flooding, and that should sink this ship. You can tell by these gun designs, they're just Mark 1s. So inferior range and damage compared to the Mark 2s and 3s. Oh, and that's their some more ships right there. Just a good a flash fire there. Monster. Give them a volley. You can see here how amount of damage we have done on them and on us. The green is what we have done, the red is what they have done. And I do hope that the update haven't screwed up the campaign, but it shouldn't have done that. If that was the case, then the game campaign would have been, you know, not maybe erased, or it would be up in the patch notes that will affect campaign. So I don't think it has impacted that one. It's just like now the game operates a bit differently than before. It will like sort of concentrate the forces and all that, which is better. So you can get your decisive engagement sooner. Another light cruiser gonna sink. Excellent. What are my cruisers? Here they come. Fight these troops. Fight these ships. Hurt their destroyer. Sink their destroyer. They should have enough to be able to shoot at the torpedo boats. That's not fair. You're not supposed to do that to me. Annoying torpedo boats. That should be... the light cruisers of the enemy is just taking a massive beating. Then it's these heavy cruisers that are next, and then the enemy only really have the battleships left. Don't know if the enemy wanted to keep our heavy cruisers back, because it is because the light cruisers are doing so well, or if it's like saving the ammunition towards the... Maybe that's why. Now we're hitting their heavy cruisers. We managed to make a flooding on this ship right here. That was in the behind. But why didn't we shoot these men and manage to get a flooding? Maybe it was because of that long range equipment that I have installed. But this is counted as long range. They got a bit better accuracy. Yeah, well, we managed to sink the ship. That's the most important thing. And now we're sinking the other one. The enemy is being properly peppered. But keep in mind, this is just old ships. We managed to sink that. Okay, let's find out where the other ships are ideally. Oh, there they are, a torpedo boat. Come on, sink it. Yeah, the light cruisers seem to be wanting to run away from me. We're not gonna let them. You sink my destroyers, I sink your battleships. Am I getting away out? Did this light cruiser survive the bombardment of all my guns? Come on, sink it! Sink it, you fools! Enemy battleships are coming in now. There we go. Finally, it wasn't so hard, was it? Okay, so first we have the light cruiser here, then we have the battleships and torpedo boats over here. Maybe some more light cruisers also. Come on, sink the damn torpedo boat. 3000 and then a flash fire up accordingly. Anyone want to light a cigarette? Oh my god, that poor crew. The smaller the ship that the enemy has, like the torpedo boats, destroyers, they are the quickest one to make. Then we have the light cruisers, and then we have heavy cruisers and battleships. And the heavier the class, the more time it takes to make it. Puzzle. Fishing. What's this? The Bay High. Ah, I'm not gonna even attempt. Bremse, Brummer, Geier, Köln, Kolberg. Then we have the Gnezau, Irene, and Lützow. And we try to sink those ships there. And we try to sink more than what we did. I think we can catch up to them, right? Now that's a good flooding. Or is it some sort of... I don't know why my cruisers were so eager to just run away from the field. Or is it some grand maneuver they're doing? Or is it a bug where they try to literally just escape? But I will end the battle here. So we sank 19 of their ships here, and many of them were light cruisers. Oh no. Here comes the, the Austrians. The minimum bulkheads. Okay, so their destroyers are a bit many. Yeah, here's both a mixture of old destroyers and new destroyers. I think we'll fight it out. Oh wait, yeah, now I have to. I only once I start click the fight battle, then I have to do it. But I shouldn't send out destroyers on their own. But if I can sink some enemy battleship, I mean, sink enemy destroyers. I'm not expecting my destroyers to sink battleships. But if they, I wouldn't complain. This small little ship sinking a battleship? Yes, please. Several thousand tons. 34 knots per minute. Ready to fire. The speed will make my ships a little bit inaccurate. But they will struggle facing my ships as well. Let the enemy waste ammunition. Come on, sink their light cruiser. Get some volleys in. See what's going on here. I have not gotten a single hit of with my destroyers. Are they too fast? Sir? Sink them! Sink them! God damn you! There we go! It wasn't so bloody hard, was it? Our very first hit. And they're destroyed. Their torpedo but's just going way over here. Well, the 5-pointer, like this 5.9 guns, they're doing their parts, and then the 4-pounders are doing theirs. Apparently they did survive that little well, they have a bit better armor, but so far it's good that they haven't gotten a single hit in yet. I'm causing some minor casualties at them, and the more losses they have, the less efficient their ships will be. So it doesn't really matter if I get a ricochet, as long as it kills somebody. Obviously, I don't want to need about 529 ricochets to do something. The evasiveness of my destroyers seems to be good. It's just that I don't really have I don't have the heavier guns here. So what can I do against the Austrian fleet? I can just pepper them and hope for the best. Come on, sink this torpedo boat. It has the Delphine. There we go, finally. Can you be so happy that you're about to sink a torpedo boat? Well, these destroyers are implementing themselves properly. They has a range of 11.3 kilometers. Okay, what's the Mark 3 and this is the Mark 2. Okay, so what's the difference in this 5-pounder? Oh, so the Mark 3 of the 5-pounder is vastly superior. Like several kilometers more than before. Well, we're making some fires on the heavy cruisers. It Oh, come on. Shoot. Shoot them. Shoot them. That's good for us that they are like this, because if we miss the first ship, we'll hit the other. Very well. Well done, sire. Oh no, they got a flooding. But apparently we're starting to hit their battleships now. Ahead, good, and ahead. We don't want them abreast. That will mean they were too close to each other. More damage we can get in here with the destroyers, the better it is. Yeah, focus down that heavy cruiser if you want. Five battleships there. That's well, yeah. That requires a meeting with the dreadnoughts. It shall be pleasant to make your acquaintance. These battleships. The weakness these battleships have is that they have only 2-pounders as a secondary in the casemate. So their only real firepower is the 12-pounder. We will end the battle here because we have sunk most of their supporting fire. Will still count as a victory. We done some light damage on many ships. They got one hit on ours. No, you're not gonna get that. Come on, we're gonna to march towards them. The first mechanism, what will it do? Casemate barrels, okay. Some more big guns soon. Turret. Ghost guns. Big guns, Mark 3s. 6 months for armor forging. 16 months for this 3 armor. Wow, like these battles on the ships, that really takes a long time. So yeah, we've seen a little bit of the hassle of Some of my ships they may not even have the radio, or these older ships do not have the radio. Let's see if we can scrap some of these older ones. That's newer ship. If we have to repair an older ship, then let's just scrap it. What I'm doing is trying to look at this 16 months till that these new battleships are ready. Our economy is gonna slowly recover in the GDP for these newer ships. Now they will just redo these battles with the Austrians and the Italians, or maybe Chinese. Well, give me Ethiopia if that's the only thing we can get. Ah, yes. Thank you very much. And now again we are facing this fleet, but we can always withdraw. So that's a good thing. Makes us save time. Let's see, I have 2 battleships here of the 5. Yeah, let's move these ones. Let's crush the Austrian fleet. See, they have quite a few here. Let's send them, and yeah, let's go here. Let's sink this Austrian fleet. Fleet. See if we can just withdraw whilst the battleships are moving into position. France moving. Oh yeah, now we can. Now let's have some fun here. These are my newest battleships. 5 13-inch guns, and then 24-inch guns, and then yeah, lots of casemates, and then some 3-pounders, and then some 2-pounders. Let's finally see how these ships will do in the battlefield. Or on the battlefield. Zoom in here. There's a wall on fire here on the sides, and then the lower caliber on the casemates. How can we improve the design? A barbette over there, and then maybe have 14-pounders instead of 13-pounders. Fire! Now we're starting to spot them, and that will just give me a very target-rich environment. Sink them, sir! Go ahead and sink them! Oh, finally! And now we have these torpedo boats coming in here. Of course they sink instantly. There we go. Fire, fire, fire! There we go. These battleships are probably of the older designs. Don't recall. I think so. Damn, the enemy is suffering heavily. Yeah. Suffering quite heavily, sir. The game. Huh. Let's see here. $17.9, so they can't outrun me even if they wanted to. Can't outrun me, can't outrange me. Now if my ships were slower and had lower caliber than them, then they will outrange me, and then doesn't really, then it wouldn't matter what kind of armor I have on my ships, because I would be helpless. But the better caliber you have, the more you should go for it. Der Maximilian, der König and Ostfriesland. Should we just end the battle here? Or are we able to get some more hits upon the enemy? I think the latter, sir. If I can outrun them, I can chase them again. And enemy battleship designs are hopelessly outclassed. Let's actually just go straight towards them. There we go, a flooding. Such an old battleship. Nothing more like a heavy cruiser, really. Okay, they're going to where? My God, don't you dare scratch the paint of my armor. What is this kind of ship? What is this ship? Is it a battleship? Well, it is a... There we go. Okay, it was... Okay, I'm dealing with their heavy cruisers now. Don't you dare scratch the paint of my expensive battleship. Have you any idea what kind of pain and cost it has been through to get there? Sacrifices. Wow, they really managed to get a ricochet. Really? Come on. Yeah, 40. 154. There we go. I hope you... Damn it. Oh. Oh my God, a flash fire. Oh my God. Are you saying I lost all my 13-inch guns right there? Wow. No. Something says I hope that was a lucky shot from the enemy that the enemy got. But we do have the 4-pounder still, so this one will now act as a light cruiser. That's good. I think they're the Delphine. Delphine? There we go. Then when they present to the Emperor, Sir, we have lost Vienna. Vienna. We lost the capital? No, the ship. Oh. Wolfsberg. Klosternöbel. Ne, Kloster. Nebel. Oh, that's a weird name for Kaiser Franz Joseph. They are the first. But Bregenz. Well, I will have to repair these battleships now after the battle. And I hope that I know I did uh, misspoke. I misspoke this name of the ship. It wasn't, like it's tricky. I know I can just avoid it also. Good. These battleships doesn't really stand a chance. But damn it that I managed to get a torpedo hit on one of my battleships. I have to find some other battleships of the same type and send them into this sea instead. There we go. That's quite a heavy light cruiser you have there, sir. You're really just demolishing the enemy. There we go. You can really see why the dreadnoughts made all other ships obsolete. What I have to be worried about is mines and torpedoes and submarines. %, destroy their funnel. This ship is heavily demolished. They're getting some hits in. The 2-pounder gun won't really do much, but it will still cause fires sometimes and kill crew. These battleships are really suffering. Quite an old battleship. Oh, the main gun. Did we let them get away? My god. All battleship but one, and that this one is badly damaged. And then we have got all their heavy cruisers. This was good. right to the end. Here we go. It was too bad that we made a peace with the Italians just as we were about to take southern France. I don't like that, sir. We took damage. I want you to go back to Helgoland, and then we'll take. Now that's an obsolete cruiser, but you know what? We can take this battleship, send it to port or Hamburg, just so that we can scrap it. It is probably quite formidable. We're getting new battleships in, and everything else is obsolete compared to these ships. So I want to take most stuff and just scrap it. So we can free up money for the dreadnoughts. The Austrians really suffered here. Let's see in politics. Let's see how many ships they have. Okay, they are built 47 ships. Okay, and these men are building 29 ships, with mostly battleships left. 2%, 11 and 4, 14 months. Let's see what this is though. Uh-huh. No, we don't want to fight this one. Exactly their objective. This one is our objective. Oh, I hope I have my turret. Maybe this is the one with the damaged turret. Then this will suffer quite tremendously. Oh, thank God, this one had its turret. Unfortunately, it is quite damaged. You can see the hole there is on this ship. Yes, you are the Keitel's finest. I'm not worried about this ship now. I'm only worried about running out of ammunition. That could be something. There we go. 40k, their cruiser was already damaged also. Nice of them, eh? Fire the cannons! There we go. Both of their ships are suffering. Here comes my guns over here that will also start shooting now. There we go. Fine hit. There we go, and then now we're using our 4-pounders. Even though this is classified as a battleship, it is an older battleship. The enemy will build better ships than this. So many fires. The structural integrity is really bad now. There we go. Yeah, just keep hammering them. Wow, it suffered quite a lot. Panama Canal, eh? Well, very good. Did I... 13 months. So new battleships training, and soon we'll have the let's see, what's this? Dreadnought 3, yeah. We don't exactly know yet what's this. I think it's Dreadnought 4, which is substantially more powerful than the Dreadnought 3. And if the Dreadnought 3 is already kicking ass, then you know that the Dreadnought 4 is the king. Austrians have suffered relatively a lot. So we're taking Bohemia from the Austrians. Very well. We'll fight them with all our might. triple bottom unnecessary, sir. Are we now repairing, right? We are repairing the ships. Moving back this whole new battleship here from 1907. We're gonna scrap it. Oh wait, it was the gear class. Yeah, damn it. Those ships are probably still formidable. Okay, that may have been a mistake. But in the end, the third Dreadnought Freeze are much better. And yes, I will stop talking about the Dreadnought Freeze and try to get a decisive. I want to try to take some more territory from the Austrians, and then we'll go for China. With these newer battleships that is being built, we can blockade them. And apparently, we do have something here. The Chinese are here also with their little fleet, and the Austrians are coming in with a battleship. Well, our ships are better here. Definitely better. Destroyers are a bit old, but everything else is quite new. Ahead. Yeah, good. Then let's form up and let the battle begin. The destroyers will catch up to the enemy ship. They'll start shooting the enemy. Then the light cruisers and all that will sink the enemy ship to me. Here is the 7,000 light cruisers. So here's a couple of the light cruisers that I need to replace. But this one has quite a big speed. To the north, let's head on. On destroyers, find the enemy. That's annoying. Show yourselves. There we go, finally. That was fortunate. What? This must be a bug. Come on, man. It's just a stinking heavy cruiser. You can do it. Why are they so afraid of? Why are they like running the other way? That was fortunate. But again, it was the older destroyers. So here with the oh, he's hitting my beautiful destroyers. Man, that torpedo carries a long way. That they're still visible. Wow. Don't you dare scratch the paint. Three pounders, 2 pounders, and the 7 pounders just hitting away at this little cruiser. Look at that firepower. .9. No! No! Well, that took my arrogance. Oh, oh, damn it! Oh, this was a newer heavy cruiser that I made. I just ran them straight into the torpedoes, apparently. Oh. Oh well, I guess I don't have to pay for it. I will have to see if I can get a better... Ha! Dud! Yeah, you destroy my heavy cruiser, but against the destroyer it's a dud. I can definitely spar against this heavy cruiser. My yeah, my light cruisers are the same ton as the weight class as this heavy cruiser. So they have a bit better weapons, these cruisers. At least with the cannon. No, no, wait, never mind. My cannons are both higher caliber and I have bigger caliber guns. Come on, let's sink this ship. Sink it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You're already done enough damage. The cruiser. The Salzburg. Wow, they actually did quite a lot. You have the anti-flooding on, right? That's a vulnerable when my ships are so close to each other. This armor thickness is, only makes it so that I can't exactly do everything. There we go, finally a flooding. The enemy has been weakened enough by all of these lower caliber shots. Oh, damn it. That was a major win for the enemy in terms of crew losses. Wow, these ships were badly damaged. No wonder they fell so behind. Yeah, we're gonna get the surrender from the enemy cruiser, I think. They're suffering quite a lot of high explosive damage. You can see I hit them so many times here with my lower caliber, but the enemy is still standing. That's how I will win, is by causing damage to the crew. But I will try to take this battle group also into a port and then just scrap it. Oh, look at this ship now. %40 damage. Some more flooding finally. Finally. But the enemy will get a win here, because they sank a heavier ship. So yeah, I lost that one. Yes, Kirsten. Damn it. Kirsten! 9! Verdammen! Let's see, this was an 11 tons large, 11 tons light cruiser. Available 8 months for that, and the armor forging 11 months for that. Boilers will be less weight on the boilers and more capacity. Excellent. Most certainly that is what we want. So a year until we get the newer battleships. more reconnaissance, more invade power, and that will in turn mean that we will have more engagements with the enemy. Or where is our battleship going? So you can move. Can't really see if it's damaged or not. Well, I want to move these destroyers. I'll move them all. They are not good enough anymore. 7 months. Get that flaw out of the system. That will also improve the small guns meanwhile, and then it's 10 months fewer. Then I guess I wonder what is the hull strength. I think it's a Dreadnought 4. Finance it again. And the enemy is destroyers now. You want peace, we will fight to the end. Are we advancing here, sir? Are we actually advancing? Ooh, we seem to have suffered quite a few losses here, sir. Or up, eh? Okay, 9 months, that's done. Okay. 92. I need some ships to the Adriatic. Well, now it's time for Turpit to wreck this Chinese navy. But this will be the last battle. It's been quite a risk making the video too long. And I won't edit out 2 parts, I will just send it in as it is. "15 light cruisers, is that the only thing you have?" Very well, we can just keep everything as it is. I have newer... well, this is a bit heavier than the other cruisers than I had. Or what I showed. Where are they? Show yourselves! Oh well. The enemy was 21.7. So I was 24. Okay, so there I must get my cruisers to be their own battle line. 3 and 4% and 1%. And my god, look at the casualties here for the Germans. And then we have the Chinese there as well. Vengeance shall be ours. Okay. 8 months. So this is done. Build. Get more. Yes. If to get new destroyers, 1,600 tons destroyer. Yeah. This tow crane, good. 8 months. Internals, and then we got some better 8-pounder guns. Meaning that we'll soon have some better 9-pounder guns. There, I believe it is up to Mark 5 or Mark 6 that you can have the guns in. So we are quite a good way in. Thank you for watching. Bye.